What would you give up if God asked you to surrender your greatest dream? Jonathan, the crown prince of Israel, faced exactly this choice. He was King Saul's eldest son, next in line for the throne. By every human standard, the kingdom belonged to him. But Jonathan recognized something his father couldn't see. God had chosen David, a shepherd boy, to be Israel's next king. Instead of viewing David as a threat, Jonathan became his closest friend. He loved David as himself. The Bible tells us in 1 Samuel chapter 18. When Saul's jealousy turned murderous, Jonathan risked everything to protect David. He warned him of danger, helped him escape, and even confronted his own father. In 1 Samuel 23:17, Jonathan speaks words that reveal his incredible faith. He tells David, "You shall be king over Israel, and I shall be next to you." Jonathan willingly stepped aside from his inheritance. He chose God's plan over personal ambition. This wasn't weakness. It was extraordinary spiritual strength, faith, loyalty, and self-denial. He understood that God's purposes matter more than our preferences. We can summarize Jonathan's choice of action thus. Jonathan's decision to place David above his own royal inheritance is a powerful example of faith, covenant loyalty, and self-denial that deeply speaks to Christian discipleship. 1. Submission to God's sovereignty. Jonathan recognized that David's rise was part of God's revealed will, 1 Samuel 16:13, 23:17. His loyalty was not based on personal friendship alone, but on trusting God's decree. 2. Covenant faithfulness. Jonathan made a covenant with the house of David, 1 Samuel 18:3, 24 and 16, pledging lifelong commitment. This reflects the New Testament idea of believers entering into a covenant relationship with God, Luke 22:20, Ephesians 2:13-19. 3. Sacrificial love and humility. By giving David his robe, armor, sword, and belt, 1 Samuel 18:4, Jonathan symbolically abdicated his authority. This act parallels Christ's teaching. He must increase, but I must decrease, John 3:30. 4. Risk taken for the right cause. Jonathan risked his life and royal favor to protect David, 1 Samuel 20:28-33. This shows the cost of standing for God's people, just as believers may face opposition for their faith, Hebrews 11:35. 5. Christ-like friendship and advocacy. Jonathan's loyalty was intimate and selfless, loving David as his own soul, 1 Samuel 18:1. This reflects the depth of Christ's friendship with believers, John 15:13, and the call to be present, supportive, and intercessory for others, 1 Timothy 2:5, Bible Hub +1. Today, we face similar choices, career opportunities, relationships, dreams that compete with God's direction for our lives. Jonathan's sacrifice teaches us that true greatness isn't found in grasping what we think we deserve. It's discovered in surrendering to God's perfect will. When we release our crowns, we gain something far greater: alignment with God's eternal purpose. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more.